Welcome back to Stick War 3. We are returning with the challenge series. But I feel like Stick War 3 is updating continuously. They're tinkering, they're changing things. There's actually some new spells and abilities in this build in particular. Right now, we've got this enchantment called Voltaic Armor, which actually deflects a little bit of damage, or it applies Voltaic Charge and slows the enemy. Now, unfortunately, you can only get 2 enchantments, and that'll come very into play in a moment here. But we also have a new spell, Lightning Storm, slow-moving storm cloud that triggers lightning to damage the enemy. But today's challenge comes in from a very Greek name. At least it sounds very Greek to me. And it's a very Greek challenge. This comes in from Agalos Patestos. This is the 300 challenge. You can only use 8 miners. Oh my. And you can only use Spartans. Now get this, to make this even more impossible, healing and force field are not allowed. Guys, this comes in from the Battle of Thermopylae. This is where it's inspired from. Now, if you're not aware, the Battle of Thermopylae, all of the hoplites, all of the Greek Spartans died.
Yeah.
That's the kind of challenge we're up against today. So let's do it. We've got ourselves a little bit of a custom build here. We've got the Spartan unit. We do have the King Spartan unit, Atreus, because he is a Spartan. We can use him. We're gonna try with Vampirism, and we've got a couple spells here, but like, look at the cost. Spartans cost 450 gold and 50 crystal. That is so much freaking gold. It's ridiculous. These guys are super expensive, and all you need is a giant or a bunch of archers. Chaos aggressive. Okay, well, okay, what we do here is we get one of these guys on crystal, one of these guys on gold, and I think we get this builder, we get him on gold as well. And then as soon as these guys go in, we buy our first Spartan to try to hold the line against any encroaching zombies. Now, I don't know, like this is very difficult because of how expensive these guys are. Spartans, super expensive. Zombies, not expensive. Like for the same cost for one Spartan, you could buy 9 zombies and then have 50 crystal left over because zombie only costs 50 gold. Now let's see, do we see anyone passing no man's land? Not just yet. So our first Spartan's out. We're gonna get another miner just because we desperately need economy, and the enemy is already sending, presumably, yes, zombies. All right, so we have to manage our economy, make sure this guy's not on crystal, but instead is on gold. And we're gonna send our guy to fight a little bit outside the front lines here, or rather the front lines away from our resource line. Now we do have Vampirism that should keep us alive against little zombies. And we're still waiting on the gold to get our second Spartan. We're still not there, so I'm thinking we probably gonna need to take the middle ground. However, that extends my supply lines, basically the amount of time it takes a unit from when I purchase it and it pops out to be able to get to the front lines where he's supporting his friends and killing the enemy. But if we do take this, it will give us 20 passive gold, which would be pretty huge. But we are running through gold. Maybe the Tesla coil would be good, except it's not a permanent upgrade where he just sits there and zap, kind of like a defensive tower. All right, so our second Spartan should be arriving, and the third one will probably be out here. I wish we could tell the amount of time before Spartan gets to like the front. We're gonna get an upgraded mine, and they call it a mine. Now that was actually in the comments of the last video. Heavy wanted to petition, so whenever I built a miner, I just say, and they call it a mine. But I feel like that would get a little redundant. Plus, there's no dwarves with axes, no Gimlis out here. So until there's a Gimli, we ain't gonna worry about that. Okay, 3 Spartans. I feel like we should actually skirmish. Hold on. This might be the one AI type where we can actually get away with this. The enemy's probably saving up for Eclipsors or Giants right now. What's interesting, I don't think I've seen any AI builds use this Shadow Wrath yet. They have a ton of miners. Yeah, they're probably actually going for, I think they've got to be going for a giant. Yeah, okay. So what we need to do is kill as many of these miners as possible. And Spartans just don't stack up very well against giants. Look at them, they just... All right, yeah, let's pull back. I guess we'd need to freeze him. I don't know, what do we do? All right, we've got 5 Spartans. That probably isn't enough. We're about to get 6. We might even be able to get 7 before he gets here. Oh, they've got an Eclipsor now. Fantastic. That's great. I loved seeing that. Go kill him. All right, now... Do we ice? Let's do the new lightning. Hear me, Zeus. Support your brave Spartans in battle. The Persians, who have a giant, and frickin' demons. Oh man. If we had maybe been a little bit early, should we have rushed them then? Look at that. And they have vampirism, so that giant is healing himself. But so this is the problem with, or this is the great challenge with this build. I mean, I can pull back, I think, but I don't think it's gonna do anything. Like, my archer won't be able to kill 3 Eclipsaurs, or 2, and a giant that's 60% health. And now zombies. Oh, challenge, challenge, challenge. And Atreus, 900 gold. When are we ever gonna be able to get that? All right. Let's man the fort while we're getting 2 Spirtons out. But yeah, not having, and that was the thing, we can't use healing or force field. Not being able to use force field is probably the deal breaker here. Is there any way to upgrade the number of archers that you have, like defending your base? Yeah, so this is kind of what it looks like, right? So this is why I wanted to bring up the history of the Battle of Thermopylae. The Spartans fought bravely, but they all died. And what's interesting is there wasn't just 300 Spartans. There was actually numerous soldiers from the surrounding polises, right? So there was probably the equivalent of Sword Wrath and Archidons there. Oh, what's this? We can customize our wall. Whoa. We can customize our statue, and we can customize our voice. Let's do the wizard. Let's have a zombie statue. And for walls, I want, this one looks pretty cool. Not that we're gonna have a wall out here. All right, so what could we, let's see, we never built a wall ever. We can't build these because they spawn in units. Tesla coil would be interesting. It's worth a try. We could try to rush the middle ground. I think that's actually a key. That little bit of gold is probably a major, major key. We don't know what AI we're gonna fight, what their personalities are. And I still think vampirism is better than the new voltaic armor, but we will try it next. Toxic terror, okay. I guess we'll do the miner. I'm gonna have him pop out for some gold. And we'll just send, oh, you hear that? Attack, defense. Now we should be able to get our first Spartan. Attack, defense. Oh yeah, this actually reminds me, I need to put my voices. Attack, defense, attack. Man, we gotta work out what kind of voice style we'd want to have, because the developer reached out and they're like, hey man, you wanna like do some voice lines? And that was a while ago. I need to respond to that. All right. First Spartan's out, setting to the middle ground. Go take the hot gates, friend. And 2 zombies pop up. But if we can kill them and then take this for plus 20 gold, that'll be huge. New miner, make sure he's on gold. And then as soon as we can, look at them. They're just gonna war of attrition. Maybe we're a little bit slow. Oh, whoa, whoa, yeah, finish that guy off before you show your back to another zombie who wants to bite you and eat your face off, friend. Do we have a second Spartan rolling up yet? Wait, do I really just have 1? I really just have 1 out there? All right, we'll do a minor upgrade probably early. Give me this plus 20 gold. Okay, maybe this is the key. The key ingredient to challenging with Spartans. We still have a little bit of 3 poison. Like, how long does that last? Some spells last forever and others don't. Here we go, test the coil of fire. Oh, wow. Okay, that was cool. Okay, so the Tesla coil is a great one. What is going on back here in my mineral line? Where's all my money? I want my money. Show me the money. All right, this is stupid. Like, how is he still being poisoned? Stupid. Well, you ingest the poison once, and it's bad. Yeah, you're telling me, pal. But I like how, like, watch this. When he goes back, you'll see a little plus 20 in green. Well, you sometimes do. Why'd the archer come back? Whoa, if I have one guy back, it calls back an archer? Hold on. I don't know if that's intentional or an exploit or something. All right, so we're gonna call that miner up here. We gotta get him before these Eclipsaurs. We're gonna have 4. We're just gonna have to go in with this. We've got 2 on the way. Because if Eclipsaurs and giants come out, we're essentially done. So, all right, Tesla coil this giant. Hopefully that helps, right? All right, zombies, but no arrow support yet. Oh, there's the arrow support. Okay, I've got to go back to the economy. Maybe I should have also been building more miners. It's like playing StarCraft 2 and you don't have enough miners. Oh my gosh, it was close. Maybe we waited just a little bit too long. We're down to 1 Spartan. The Tesla coil has stopped firing. Oh, yeah. It's been so long since we've had any hope. All right, everybody retreat. Look at that, and they get poison damage because chaos upgrades. That's another thing. There's no real upgrade that benefits the Spartan specifically. Like, there's upgrades for chaos specific only, right? All right, we got 1 archer. That's not enough. All right, now that the statue's gonna be tanking a little bit, we'll send out the army, which unfortunately means the miners too. They're probably all gonna die. All right, I'm trying to send them all back. We've actually defeated this. And they got another one. Okay, I can't fight two. I guess we could try. We could try. We need the statue. Like, I miss being able to send soldiers and miners as a group back. All right, we're microing the miners back. Attempting to. Yeah. Yeah, this is super challenging, man. Like, it's very difficult to only have to pump out one of the most expensive units that can be easily outclassed. Like, he's the best well-rounded, right? He's strong, he does decent damage, but there's bigger units that can do more damage, and then there's lots cheaper units. You know, he's like stuck there in the middle without any direct upgrades. Like, and what I mean by upgrades is when you go here, like, giants can get upgraded. Any and every chaos unit can get upgraded. And then you have spells which directly benefit light units. Well, this guy is a heavy unit for order faction, so he misses out on all of them. Now, there is one enchantment we haven't tried yet, and that is voltaic armor. Now, you can't have vampirism and voltaic armor, so we could try that out. So maybe we just need to be a little bit more aggressive. Blazing barbarians. Okay, that means Swordwrath, I think, and then that means there's gonna be a Swordwrath super fast. So I think I'm gonna get a Spearton and just send him all the way, and hope for the best. That Spearton's gonna have to kill. Yeah, for like the cost of one Spearton, you can get 3 Swordwrath. Swordwrath are also super fast, and you can mass them, obviously. So voltaic armor, upon taking damage, it applies a voltaic charge and slows the enemy. So it's not like poison where it hurts them, and it's not like vampirism where it steals health. It's just sort of a slowing effect, and I'm not sure if it's gonna be the best. All right, I haven't seen anybody take the middle ground yet. We need that though, we need that. We need that 20 gold. Now that we've established the tower, we should be good, right? Does it disappear? No, good. Fantastic. All right, we got fire arrows here. In the voltaic armor, I'm not sure if it's affecting them or not. They don't look like they're firing slower. Now, what I'm worried about is my economy. How many people are getting crystal? No, not a lot. Okay. All right, kill them. Yeah, so this is where, like, healing would be great. So part of the difficulty of this is just the challenge. Now, he's still on fire from the fire effects. So healing would be great. How many miners could we kill? If we can kill 2 miners, I'd say this is very, very good, actually. But he's getting ganked by miners, and now a fire arrow's out there. So just killing 1. We might not even kill 1. Are you kidding me? All right, so I want my guys meeting up at the middle grounds, which is just 1 dude. Okay, remember, we do have Tesla, so we can lure them in. I call it a Tesla tower. Will that shoot the dude? Oh my God, you're kidding me. It doesn't kill him. There we go. Okay, that's pretty awesome. Where's the dude? There they are. Hey guys, battle's up here. All right, so voltaic armor and Tesla is helping me out for sure. Good. The balance of power should be in my favor. He's only got 1 Swordwrath. And if we could get 3 Speartons, I think that will be critical mass. I'm not gonna wait till 4 again. Okay, never mind. I'm not gonna wait till... We do have a lightning spell, but with how expensive Speartons are, I'm only able to keep really 1 miner working minerals. All right, this could be it. We might just be successful here. It depends. If they pull out a giant out of their butt, it's gonna be very difficult.
To A, pull a giant out of your butt, but
B for us to beat a giant, you know.
It'll be very tough. But we got 3 Speartons. We're mowing down the miners and any Swordwrath as well. Oh yes, is it happening? Is it all coming together? Yeah, my goal here is just to kill all these miners. All right, and reinforcements are continually trickling up. Maybe voltaic armor and the miner upgrade was really what we needed here. All right, what I need to do after killing all the miners is pull back. I've killed their economy, and I don't want their archers to just be like unassailable, right? I'm actually gonna lure them in here. Zap them, boys. Zing! There we go. Lure them in. Counterattack. It's working. Okay. Agalos Patestos. This challenge is a challenge. All right, I think we need to move one of these guys to crystal so I can get some spells up in here. Lightning, frosty, no healing, no force field. I guess the one thing is we didn't encounter Eclipsors. Eclipsors are just, they seem like a hard counter to Speartons. They definitely do. All right. Spartans, prepare for glory. Oh man, in the days pre-YouTube, I remember when 300 came out and all these meme videos and remixes were up, but you couldn't find them on YouTube. You find them on like E-Bombs World. And what were the other sites, man, that you'd find these funny videos on? Oh man, the internet was such a fun, wild place, like way back in the day. I just watched The Social Network last night and it kind of reminded me of that. But anyway, it does look like we were able to overcome the adversity on the battlefield here and pull out a W with what I thought was an impossible challenge. Not gonna lie, I thought it was impossible. We weren't able to bring out our big bad boy Atreus, King of Spartans, King of Spartans, but that's okay. So, if you guys have any ideas of what you'd like to see in Stick War 3, put them in the comments below and let me know your challenges. And if you see a challenge below that you really like, give it an upvote so it's more than likely to be chosen in the next video. Thanks for watching another episode of Stick War 3, and I will see you in the next one.